Welcome back everyone to another Genesys Open tournament. This was hosted over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Farfa. Make sure you follow and subscribe to this video to see more Genesys content. Probably be doing this every points list or so whenever there's major updates. This time, we had the eradication of Duel and Lockbird, mostly. Some Onomat cards got hit, and also a new entire set just dropped with the Killer Tunes. We're gonna call them Killer Tunes. Let's jump into the duels. Leave a comment down below with your favorite game from this tournament. Subscribe and enjoy. Alright, we've got the Magnus. Great King of the Computer is back. Special red, normal blue, Zaytan. Reveal special, dump spell, get Alphan, reveal black, red, and white. Hit the black here, triggering the grave effects of these dudes. Red summons this. We're adding 2 cards from the deck here with the black and the blue trigger. Hard summoning the Magna Liger. Activates the spell card, Alphan Strike. Is going to get the field spell from the deck here. And pitch for the field spell to discard any card to rank up. Into white layer. Activate the effect again. Pitch to go up into blue layer. And now Magna Liger effect absorbs this into a Quantum Black. Quantum Black gonna special summon a red from the deck here. Red effect recycles the Quantum Black on summon. Lustrix sucks this. And now the field spell sends for the consumption, the formation. Magnus, great king of the computer. How many materials? I don't even fucking know, dude. Field spell plus the Magnus Slayer trap card face up, and we are passing turn. Hopefully this is a Cyber Dragon player with Jizakura. Okay. Yup. Cool card design, Konami. We've got Myrtle go inside against Storm Rager. We've got the Pot of Extravagance. Ooh, Dueling Book has like a big Genesis point thing next to the card. I've never noticed this in the replays, but there we go. Newly updated. 30 points for a playset of Extravagance now. We're going to begin with set 4 and the main. No response here. Standby main phase 1 from Myrtle. We're going to begin with the El Gato Rescue Cat. It's man. This deck is still very strong. It got a couple of points on, obviously, Extrav, and I'm trying to think if there was anything else, but, I think, like, the man himself is, like, 5 or 10 now. Bill Dream on the Rescue Cat summon, because we control the normal monster of the Apolsus. Next up, we got the Stairway to a Fabled. Fabled! Field spell, gonna dump Ambank. By the way, Fabled, low-key, it's a Fiendsmith card, the Genesis! Holy! It is just Rhoda. It is just Rhoda. We're gonna add Marcosia, pitch Marcosia. Activate Marcosia. That's going to get a Fabled Realm. Realm is going to go and set Treason. I got Resolution here. Nothing. A Bank going to pitch Cross. Special summon a Bank from the graveyard. Trigger Cross. Cross revives Marcosia. Torrential Tribute. On Resolution, the Bank gets banished. And the Aposus goes to the graveyard. Right? Revival is going to trigger... gonna bring back Cross by discarding Cerberus, who then brings himself back. We're gonna go for the Fabled Gamajin. Gamajin specials Marcosia from the deck and What? Oh! He's back. He's back. Is that Engraver? This guy's playing Fiendsmith. Like the full engine here. I mean, obviously minus the Link monsters. Assault Synchron! He's insane. He's the GOAT. Hey, Peter! Banish the Light in the Dark here. Special summon the Magic Dragon. Dissipator gonna bring back the Assault Sync. Does Magic Dragon really have... Oh, he's 50 points. Yeah, he's pretty big. Gonna combine him with the Assault Synchron into Chaos Angel plus the Assault Synchron. Oh, we didn't play into Needle Sealing at all. The Assault Synchron brings back the banished Magic Dragon. That is game! Wow, dude. Fabled playing through 3 responses. That's crazy. Wait, Veiler? Is he not allowed to, like, Veiler something somehow? He had Veiler this whole time. I mean, there's not really much to Veiler. Like, what, couldn't he Veiler, like, the Gamajin? Your opponent cannot target Fabled Synchros with card. Oh, dude! I was wondering, dude, like, this Gamajin just E-tailed a guy from the deck, and it says your opponent can't target Fabled Synchro. That is insane. Wow. All right, Fabled coming in hot. All right, we've got a classic here. Proddy's in this tournament, and you guys know something about Proddy. Proddy is table 500 champions like 5 times. So you know that he's probably going to be on some things. Let's see what he brought today for us. He's got Exchange. It's a good start. He's going to take the opponent's Herald of the Orange lot. Do you know there's a show hand button? Show the hands here. All right. So we are taking away Valor from the opponent and giving them a Doug Charger. All right, sure. Now we're going to go main phase 1, Small World, for Mean Merciless to reveal Takatomborg, and then add Tour Guide from the Underworld. That's going to special summon Mean Merciless for Big Gabonga. That's not Dante. Get Douglas Charger. Doug Charger, detach special, add Breakout. Climb up into the Torpedo. There's just an Armored Shark. Grand Breakout into Sploder. Sploder Revive. Up into another 3 here. Into Wind-Up Carriers and Mighty. Mean Merciless detached to special summon into another 3 here. Into another Zenmighty. Zenmighty summon Shark. And now we have Shark Magician. Off of 1 Tour Guide. Summon another Magician. Climb up into a Utopic Future Zexal. Shark plus Magician summon Shark here. Shark increase level up into ZW Halberd Cannon. Then into Springan Merrymaker. Into Captain Sargass. Searching Zexal Construction. Captain Sargass. Pop this. Construction. Reveal Armored Shark. Add Chaos Force. Put back the Armored Shark. Rank this up into Chaos Nash Knight. Rank that up into Ragnafinity. Recycle back the Chaos Force. Activate Chaos Force. Rank that up into Fanatics. Fanatics is going to detach to give the opponent the future Zexal. Activate the effect of Ragnafinity. Needs to be in defense. Oh, I'm dead! This is lethal. Yeah. Okay, so target a monster, destroy it, and inflict damage to your opponent equal to half its attack. So this card gains attack equal to the rank of all monsters, Xyz monsters you control, and in your opponent's graveyard. There's a lot of Xyz in the opponent's graveyard. So boom. 1 Tour Guide as an FTK in Genesys. Alright, Pot of Extravagance is coming down first. We're drawing off the Pot of Extrav. We've got 7 Tachyon. Adds Hanzo, apparently. Almost a Hanzo. The Dancing Leaves. We got Mitsu in the hand here. That's going to be Contact Fusions into Maizen. No, that's cheating. What are we doing here? We got Fighting Flame Sword. In the draw phase, we're adding Dark Flare Swordsman. And by main, Flare Swordsman in the main phase dumps a Fighting Flame Dragon to summon himself here. He tributes to Lone Fire out Fighting Flame Swordsman from the deck, who adds Flame Sword's Realm. And then we've got Oliver, pitches Durandal to special summon. Make us all day, I dare you. In response, we're going to go Ninjutsu Art of Duplication, tributing the Hanzo, special summoning out Tabari, in face down plus Mitsu, and another Tabari. That's a 4 levels total, 2-2-2-1-1. Then we're going to tribute the Mitsu for the Art of the Dancing Leaves here to go up into Yugioh. Yugioh on summon, books, chains Fighting Flame Sword, chain Tabari to fusion. And then we're going to... Okay, so what does Fighting Flame Sword do exactly? Card effect you put activates a card that targets a Flame Sword monster you mentioned that you control. Negate it. So we negate the Yugioh book into a fusion, into the Armor Ninja, and then on summon, special summon, banish 1 other ninja, and then target a card on the field and banish it to banish the Flame Swordsman. Wow, what an exchange. All right, how are we getting out of this one? We got Durandal, we have an extender here. Equip onto opponent's monster to add a Fire Warrior. We're getting Renaud from the deck here. Special summoning by targeting the Flame Swordsman. It targets a Fire Warrior or an equip, recycles the Flame Swordsman. Normal summon Ogier. Ogier gets to dump a Fire Warrior. We're going to send Turpin, Cheeto. On resolution, Book of Eclipse. Big Eclipse here from the Ninjas. Follow up Flame Swordsman. Activate the Flame Swordsman. Pitch Flame Swordsman. Sorry, Swords Realm. That's just going to summon the OG, the man himself, the wheelin' dealin' Flame Swordsman with no effect. Holy. We're going to send Salamandra. Salamandra, add Salamandra Fusion. We're going to equip Salamandra Fusion onto the boy. Activate Salamandra Fusion. Send Contact Fuse into the ultimate Flame Swordsman. Bat. Battle phase. Start step. We're going to go Flame Dragon. Equip onto the fighting the ultimate Flame Swordsman. Ultimate Flame Swordsman in the battle phase can pop a card. Attacks over piercing the Armor Ninja. And attacks again over the Mitsu. I don't know why we took damage, but then that one didn't take damage. It's all good. It's all good. Main phase 2, we're going to equip the Salamandra. And then we're going to end main and draw 3 off of the Book of Eclipse. Wow. All right. Off the top here, we've got a 7 Tachyon. That's kind of crazy. Do we have any disruption? That is the question. Normal summon Hanzo. Hanzo effect gets Notebook. That's pretty strong, actually. Gets to set Iron Digger. Reviving Yugioh and face down. Oh, that is actually disgusting. Iron Digger going to target the Renaud. Banishing. Chaining Ultimate Flame Swordsman. Apparently sending itself and sending the Hanzo. Activating the secondary effect of the Dancing Leaves to bounce itself to the hand. Set pass. Wow, that's actually not too bad. Alright, draw phase. Standby. Main. Immediately synchro into Roland. And unfortunately, he doesn't think he can do much here. Can he not? Can he just go like Dancing Leaves, Tribute Yugioh? I suppose there's nothing good to summon with it. But yeah, wow. All right, Fighting Flame Man takes it down here. That is really well played. Flame Swordsman coming up in the world. We got Pearly Sleeves. Is it the kitty cat himself? We got Psychics on the side of Ghosted here. Prototype Psychic Blaster. Special Summon Serene Psychic Girl. Psychic Girl. Banish. Special Summon Mind Procedure. Performing a little procedure to search for Teleport Fusion. Think these up into the Silent Psychic Magician. Revive. Banish Girl. Bring this back. Climb up into a Psychic Blaster Mark II. Revives the Serene Psychic Girl. Woman plus Guy into Punk combo now. Dragon Drive. Did we use our normal summon? I don't think we did, right? No, we're searching Wielder instead, actually. Rank that one up into the Jam Fever. Now we have an Omni Negate up. And set to pass turn. All right. Recent addition to the Punk deck. And we are still on Radiant Typhon after the Clam list. Let's see what we can do with that. There are Pearly cards here being used as an engine in the draw phase. We got Vision. Searching MST here. Activate MST in the draw phase. Target the Teleport Fusion. Teleport Fusion. Is main phase only, actually. Wow, good snipe. Then we're going to enter the main phase. Ultimate Slayer. Send the Sky Blaster. Spin away the Jam Fever. Extra deck, please. And then the Sky Blaster. If this card is sent to the graveyard, target a face down. Destroy it. We are absolutely murdering this board here. Activate Street. Do we have a starter? Dawn Angel Cambi. Effect, special summon, tribute, special Pearly? What the... Oh my god. And we hit Mi Amigo. We are just gaming today. Oh my lord. Mi Amigo. Do we have 3 Hungies? 1 Hungy, 2 Hungy, and 3 Hungies. Alright, let's go. Activate the effect of Pearly. Rank up into Plump. Plump effect. Going to perform some suck here on some spells. Alright, set 1. Send the Squamata that we set here to target the Mark II here. So is this the suck effect? Yep, this is going to suck the Mark II Blaster. Rank up into Noir. Couldn't we have used Squamata, by the way? Sent to the grave by a card effect. Was that not a card effect? Couldn't we have dumped the beast and drew a card? I feel like that would work. And then in the end phase Street, it's going to attach another Hungy onto Noir. Draw, standby, main. No Sleepies attached to him. We're going to go normal summon the Mind Procedure here. Mind Procedure adds a emergency teleport. Emergency teleport summon Serene Psychic Girl. So there are 2 answers and 2 ways to play the big Hungy Cat. Either you just spin everything they do, which honestly probably would have been fine in a simplified game state, or you just let them play the game. Just let them play. Just let them play Yu-Gi-Oh. Although, to be fair, this is a psychic deck, and we are getting low on life points, and I think you know what might be coming here. Synchro Shokan into Psychic End Punisher. That's not good. Battle Phase effect. Increase the attack points. Noir can't be destroyed by battle because of Delicious this turn, by the way. Wait. Oh, okay. That explains. Now we're going to tell him at the start step of the battle phase that he's committed to a pet. Oh, by the way, it's immune to battle. That's legal, by the way. I was just saying. Like, it's not like he's cheating. He, could have read the card himself. All right, main phase 2, we're going to go into the Amazing Dragon, just bouncing some cards. Are you trying to bounce an Expertly Noir? Hello? Hello? Was he just trying his luck? It's one effect per turn. He's cheating. Okay, all right. What the? I don't think he used Delicious on Noir. No, he definitely targeted it. This is one effect per turn. Target cards, bounce them. Target a Pumpkin Grave special. You can only use one effect per turn. Oh my god. TCG players, man. What are they like? All right, we're gonna go enter battle phase and punch the Dragon Drive. Wait, that's gay. Yeah, yep. All right. After all that, the big hungry cat still wins. GG. All right, next up, we've got Preparation of Rites. It's Megalith time. We're searching Haggith. We've got Manju. We got Fool. So Megalith is a ritual deck that cycles through a bunch of names and gets some advantage in the process. Essentially, altogether, just ending on a massive field pop. And I think some of this new support card here, like Notroplora, ends on like a negate as well. So this deck is definitely really crazy. Apparently, it's also a broken NR deck. So it's got that going for it. And yet we are just cycling through the entire name of Megaliths. The new spell card's really good as well. It lets you draw and discard. You cycle through a bunch of your names here and then draw into like some staples. Could be pretty powerful. And it looks like that is our entire turn here. So we're set up the Fool to tribute a monster to ritual summon out of the deck. It's a lot more deceptive than it looks. See what we got here. We got Radiant Typhoon Vision, MST, normal summon Quem. Oh my god, I love Quem. Dump Albaz. Special Cartesia. Effect of Cartesia. Effect of Fuge of Cartesia. No response here. Fusing Fallen of Albaz and Romarin in the hand. Summon Albion. Albion effect. No response here. Romarin as Chainlink 2. What does that do? They're reading. They're dumping the Predaplant Ambulance. Banishes it for the Mirror Jade, so we get to keep the Albion around. Alright, not bad. End of main. Attempt to enter battle phase. Forcing out the Fool here. End of main. Not a battle phase quick effect, so we're going to use Fool here. Fool is then going to attempt to tribute from the hand here. Bethor for Bethor. Thinking about the Chainlink, we're going to go Bethor. Targeting 3 cards. Portal, Chainlink 2. Recycle and Chainlink 3. Anastasia. Going to draw discard. Chain 4. Mirror Jade is going to send and banish. Chain 5. MST. Pop. Wow. Alright, recycle the chain here. Recycle from the deck. The rest of the board is blown up. We are still in the main phase. We're going to go 07 deploy the troops here. That's summoning out Cartesia from the deck, but we don't really have much we can do. We've got to go to the end phase. Maybe we'll play here. Mirror Jade resolves the end phase, blows up the entire field. Cartesia recycles herself back to the hand. The Albion is going to set a branded banishment. And then they're going to go unformed in the end phase to go attribute Foolok for Fool. And then Fool is going to target the Bethor, recycle the Bethor back to the hand. And pass turn. Standby phase, we're going to go Banishment. Banishment, bring back Mirror Jade. And then Mirror Jade, send Bearbrum, banish Fool, can't chain because it's the standby phase. And we top deck Ultimate Slayer for Garura. Bounce away the Mirror Jade. Garura is going to draw a card. Do we have much way in starters here? We got the Incantation Engine revealing Bethor. Reveal Special Talismandra is going to get a monster. That's going to get Fool. Oh boy, you are a fool. Bethor. Tribute to perform a ritual summon. Bring out the Fool Portal here. Portal here. Chain the Bearbrum in the graveyard. Special back the Albaz. That's back full lock here. Albaz effect on resolution. We're using it to discard. Fuse with the Fool to go into... Bro thinks he's on the team. Sprint. The 7th best Albaz fusion. Alright, Cartesia fusing Sprint plus Idiot into Dracostapelia. Now we're going to tribute out the Full Lock here. Full Lock effect. Target to recycle, I believe. Lets that go through. Gets back the Anastasia. Activate Anastasia. Tribute a Fuwa from the hand here. I think that's going to search 2 cards. Oh, they don't have enough targets here. Yeah, wow. This Anastasis doesn't do anything. Alright, so now they're going to activate the Full Lock. The Full Lock is going to be negated by the Dracostapelia. And that is all of their turn here. They're going to pass end phase. We're going to get a bunch of searches from the Albion, the Sprint, the Cartesia comes back. Wow, good game. Branded still very much alive, it looks like. That was a banger. This guy wants me to watch his replay just because it's table 21. Arrow of Justice versus Palace Knight here. 46 versus 40. Well, nay. Madolce. We're going to start with the Petting Cessor. Effect to special from the deck. That's going to be a Fuwa draw. Into the Glass Souffle. Pass turn here. And now we're going to begin our turn with 8. We've got Cybers. We've got the Jormungandr, which special summons itself in Cyber Dragon from the deck here. Overlaying those into Cyber Dragon Nova. Into Infinite Impermanence Dragon. Going to suck up the Medora. Doesn't chain it, because, I mean, I guess there's not really much point. Could remove 200 attack from this guy, I suppose. We got Cyber Emergency. That's going to get Hetze, which is pitched for Galaxy Soldier to add Cyber Dragon off the Hertz, and the Soldier adds a copy of itself. Normal summon Cyber Dragon Core for Cyber Dark Realm. Activate Realm. Gonna get Chimera. And Chimera is going to extra normal summon... Realm special... extra normal summon Chimera. Plant for a search here. Naxter into Cyber Dark Worm. Recycle, overlaying that up into a Cyber Dragon Nova. Resolution. We're going to activate Glass Souffle to make herself unaffected. On resolution, she's going to use her effect to recycle 2 of the Cyber Dragons in the graveyard into the deck here. Doesn't negate with Sidra Infinity. Probably a little bit scaredy-waredy from a potential Nibiru, maybe. Repair Plant searches Jizzy Cummy. Oh my god. Nice unaffected monster. And then we're gonna fuse it off for Chimera Fortress Dragon. And then Power Bond into Cyber End Dragon, who's 8,000. Oh, he had the Nibiru the whole time! Wow, based. Negate and Destroy, and no Veiler Chain. Damn. Alright. Alright. Well, that could search Kaiju is gonna be pretty good. You know, search the Kaiju and fuse it away, by the way. Chimera versus Rady Shady of the Void Sleeves. Oh, heck! Oh, no, please, no. Oh, please don't break the game with Doomzy. Not Doomzy, sorry. Doomzino, whatever his name is. Ibtel's going to reveal itself in the hand, shuffle itself away to summon Gygas. We're going to excavate off the top of the opponent's deck here, steal their Singing Lanius. Contact fuse those into Jauza. Jauza is then going to get a search for the Hidden Heck Hands. Hidden effect. Droll on resolution. 25 points. We have a Droller. We have a Droll player. Alright. And we're just going to pass there. Bro brought Droll. What year is this? Normal summon Vanishing Lana. It's almost 26, actually. I mean, that's the whole point. 75 points for that Droll if we want to play a playset. Special Fuzzy Lanius. Special summon Pain Lanius. I don't know how this deck kind of works with the Y-Strix, but they still have a lot of good XC powers. 4 Strix instead of the Raiders Knight to go up into the Brave Strix, I believe, is usually how you do the combo. Let's see what we've got. We're going to search Bloom Vulture, but now we're going to go into Godos. Nothing happens. Okay, Vanishing Lanius, summon Noir Lanius. Overlay that into a 4 Strix. 4 Strix attached, that's going to add Raider's Wing. Now we're going to use Godos here. Heal the opponent's Noir Lanius. Alright, then we're going to activate Bloom Vulture, reveal itself, and the Raider's Wing in the hand to special summon both of them, overlaying those up into the Raider's Knight. Raider's Knight effect, attach, rank that up into Brave Strix. Brave Strix. On summon gets hit with the Mourner. That's a very important choke point. Wait, do you know Raid Raptors? That's actually really important. How did he know that? Oh, shit. Hard drew a rank up spell. We got the Raiders Force, Ranky Magi. Banishing 2 here, 5+2 into the 7 for Arsenal Falcon. Arsenal Falcon gonna detach special summon out the Strangle Lanius out the deck here. Control and XC, we get to revive from the graveyard, bring back the Bloom Vulture. Hopefully, Mr. President the 3rd, 4 Strix. has hit the board here. 4 Strix effect. Add booster Strix. Bro's playing like the 9th best Raid Raptor cards. Holy. Punches over his own monster. Main 2. End phase pass? Wait, what? Wait, Mourner does target? I thought it didn't target. Oh. A little bit of a cheto. Anyway, accepted game state. I'm pretty sure that was all legal. So we didn't really get to rank up into anything here. But sure. Jowza adds Yadel. Normal summon out the Gazelle. Gazelle's going to add the Chimera Fusion. Ibtel in the hand. Reveal. Return. Special summon out the Breas. Takes a card out the opponent's hand here. That's the booster Strix. Steals it. Climbs up into another Jowza. What level's this guy? 6, 8. We can FTK if we really want to. Any rank 8 is a game these days. Use up the Chimera Fusion up into the Berfomet. Berfomet plus Gazelle forming a chain here. We're going to search for the Nightmare Apprentice. Dumps a Tauti. Deck to the grave here. Brings out Gygas. Adds back the Chimera Fusion with the grave effect. Pitch a card to special summon Nightmare Apprentice. Search an illusion monster. We're going to get the Ibtel. Generic search for the deck here. Chimera Fusion on resolution. Holy crap. How many? What is going on? What the oh my god. Chimera the Illusion Beast. 1+ illusion monsters. This card can attack a number of times up to a number of materials. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright. Reduce the attack. Ah, he's just punching him in the face really hard. Oh shit. Neither monster can be destroyed by battle with illusion monsters. At the end of the damage step, if this battles, change the attack to 0. So you set your opponent's attack position monster to 0. It can't be destroyed because it's fighting an illusion. You just punch it 4 times because we used 18,000 materials from the hand. That's really funny. Alright, GG. Alright, we've got Ice Jade Aegarin, which is a warrior monster. That's Parolia. Good synergy in water decks. The token is actually attributed for the summon of the General Wayne. Searching for Winds Over the Ice Barrier. Attributing the Wayne to special summon out Revealer. God, it feels so good to play a deck without Ash Blossom, huh? You just know your discard for costs and stuff are going to resolve. It's crazy. So we're pitching Spellbreaker for Revealer to special summon out Mirror Mage. Mirror Mage on summon going to tribute the Ice Jade Aegarin to summon 3 level 2 tokens, level 1 tokens. Manipulated the level somehow to climb up into a Coral Dragon. Mirror Mage is then going to add a Georges from deck to the hand here. Going to go up into a 10. That is Lancia with the Revealer. Coral Dragon, Burrow Drew. Georges effect in the hand here. Going to activate to special summon. Brings back Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker is a nice barrier monster from your hand. Neither play can activate spell cards until the end of your next turn while this is on the field. We can pay the cost with Spellbreaker, Revealer in the graveyard by banishing. And the rest of the tokens are going to make White Aura Whale and pass turn. So 2000 Defender is protecting the opponent from, or protecting us from having spells activated. Let's see what they've got. White Forest, I think that deck needs spells. We'll see. We're going to go and use Stellar. Pitching Woe to special summon out Sylvie. New chain here. Lancia is going to summon out General Kenobi. Set the trap card. Then we're going to act... Wait, we're playing multiple Stellars here. Sure. Why is this a Stellar in the graveyard? Oh, because we need to discard to resolve to search. Yeah, okay. For the Ryo. We're going to activate Silvera. Silvera is going to book the field here. Wait, this is a really good out. Chain Lancia, revive Mirror Mage. And we also have to discard a card here to... Wait, huh? Dark Ruler. Why didn't we lead with that? Oh, the Spellbreaker. Yeah, of course. Yep. Dench. Yeah, yes. Spellbreaker. That was the point. All right. But we are playing the game now. Send a spell card. We said Tales of the White Forest to summon out Diabells. Reset Diabells. And because we pitched for the spellcast, the Stellar comes back here. Diabells dumps Curse of Diabell. Curse of Diabell is going to add Philia Diabell. You know where this is going. Now we're going to activate Woe. Sorry, not Woe. Tail to add Azamina. Elzad Azamina is now added here. Sync these up into 8 for the Diabell, the Queen. The Queen's going to add back the Dark Ruler. Activate Philia Diabell for Vengeance. And special summon Vengeance. I'm going to banish the Light in the Dark here. Effect, boost up the entire field. This is looking pretty clean, actually. Can I see them? Sorry, poor memory. Sets are public knowledge. Sure, buddy. Sure. Alright, in the battle phase, we're going to recycle, summon out Sylvie. Vengeance, going to pay half our life points. We're going to pop the white aura whale. Does that not trigger? If this card in your possession is destroyed by his opponent's card, banish one other water and special summon this. Does he not want to do that? E4 Gore? Okay. Nope, there it is on the new chain. No, in fact, okay, so he's choosing to not summon the white aura whale for some reason, sure. We're gonna go Silvera, punch over the Mirror Mage. The Queen attacks over the Spellbreaker. Oh, but we're gonna use Georges here, apparently. When Georges is sent to the graveyard, it adds an Ice Barrier card. This is gonna get Freezing Chain here. Where is this piercing damage come from? This guy. Yeah, wow. Silvera is illusions and spellcasters gain 500 and they deal piercing. Was it really not game though? Apparently not. Sync up into Vengeance Dragon. Now we're gonna special summon up the LZ. Oh, that's a nasty Bibiru. Chain the Vengeance Dragon. Targeting Spellbreaker. Congratulations, you have been promoted to Pendulum. Tributes the entire field. Do we keep the Lancia? Oh my god. Nibiru doesn't tribute Lancia because it's face down. So we get to flip summon it next turn. This is not looking too hot here. We had Toy Box this whole time. Wow. Alright, flip summon Lancia. And now we're in a bit of a pickle. We're going to go Freezing Chain, bring back Mirror Mage. Mirror Mage effect, send Bibiru. Bibiru is costed for these tokens. Resolution, we're going to go Woe here. Woe, chain Sylvie. Recycle Silvera. Sync up into the Silvera we just recycled. And now we're going to go Silvera, LZ, Stellar. Bring back Stellar, recycle LZ, and Silvera, Book of Moon, the Lancia. Apparently one of these is unaffected. While you control 3 or more Ice Barrier monsters you control are unaffected by the active effects of your opponent's monsters, especially in the extra deck. Wait, so why is the Lancia booked then? While you control 3 or more Ice Barrier monsters you control are unaffected by the activated. But why is the Lancia booked? Lancia is not an Ice Barrier? Oh! Right. It's an ice monster. That's unfortunate. Alright, how are we getting out of this pickle? Oh, Sub-Zero! Oh, banish 3 cards. Toy Box, Silvera, and Stellar. Ice Barrier banish. Add back Georges. Alright. Special summon out the Georges. The Georges revives the General Wayne for the Medallion. Time to enter battle phase, and is that game? Very, very good. Wow, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, apologies for not picking up on some of this. A lot of these Ice Barriers apparently have secret effects, but that was a really cool game. Wow. Clearing the entire board and then still getting nibbed and then reverse OTK. That's crazy. Alright, Slenderman's back with the Cool Tunes versus Jokai. Synchro Overtake. Reveal Remix. Special summon Cool Tune Mix for Q. Search that. Synchro with the hand here for the Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion, baby. Alright, what are we doing with the O-Line? Any cool, funky things here? We got a level 2 token plus a level 4 tuner. That's level 3, never mind. Yeah, we're going to go Dragster. Dragster. Plus we got the Cool Tune Q here. Bringing out Rico from the deck. That's going to get a search for a Tune Mix. Sync that up in the hand here to the Tune RS. Clip, going to revive. Rip a card out the opponent's extra deck. RIP Caesar. And pass turn on a set here. The Cool Tune end board always looks very unassuming. What? What is what? Hello? Are we talking about rulings here? Does not activate? Yes, they do. Oh, come on, dude. You're like the one BA player in the world and you're sitting here saying these cards don't activate? Yes, they do. What is going on? Wait. What? Hold on. Is the levels of monster your opponent patrols with 17 or less attack are increased by what? You're getting Exciton because you're trying to floodgate BA? Why does he have Exiton? It's negated and he's chaining Droplet. What is going on? Oh my god. This is absurd. So we're sending Exiton and Yugioh, by the way. Chain playlist to revive clip. And then blows up the board here. Rips Luce out the extra deck in the process. Yugioh searches Mutiny in the Sky. Unfortunately, we don't get to trigger the Graph Scarm because they were special summoned. Recycling both here to summon Aerial Eater. Aerial Eater is going to dump a card. That's going to be Mournered, actually. We're going to have Mutiny in the Sky. Pitch the Diabolica out the hand here to add Mutiny in the Sky from the graveyard. End of main clip is going to special and synchro with Toon Mix into Track Maker. These are going to trigger to Rip Dante, send Aerial Eater, search for a second. Dude, what the hell? This deck is kind of disgusting. Is Cool Toon like a genuine meta deck in TCG right now? Because this seems ridiculous. Like, in-hand quick synchro 2 disruptions? Hello? Alright, well, I mean, as funny as the BA deck is, it's unfortunately not very good. Weird. I mean, maybe that's why Cool Toon looks really good right now. Pymina's just better. I mean, you know. Maybe, yeah, it probably just looks good because it's Cool Toon versus BA, but, you know. What is this BA list? It's playing Stardust Dragon? Crazy. Alright, we could even OTK here. Unchained? Oh, we're crashing the Aruha. Okay. Summons out Abominable. Pitches Rhino Warrior. That's pretty good. This is negated and destroyed by reframing, but the Rhino Warrior still triggers. What are you gonna do? Search Scarm in the end phase, bro? send Shawarma. Unchained Sauce of Shawarma for Chain. You got Mutiny in the Sky here. Recycle the Aerial Eater and the Abominable Soul, plus the Sharvara to make... Oh, you play 2 Luce? Activate Luce. Chain Loudness War. Banish a Cool Toon. Apply that Banish Monster's effect that activates when it's sent to the grave as Synchro Material. Send that away. Dumps the Blue Dragon. Sorry, the Blue Dog here. Okay, we can kind of do some stuff here. Shayama can pop the Chamber. Chamber is going to float up into another Sauce Big Boss Shawarma. Sends the Shawarma for the Mutiny in the Sky here. Shawarma triggers. Nope, we already used it. And... what were we trying to do here? Is this like supposed to be a Yama engine? Oh wait, links are banned. Well, a little anticlimactic, but that was a crazy funny Exiton play. Dude, ripping extra deck cards is so ridiculous. Like, that needs to not be a thing. What the heck, dude? Alright, well, we got the punch over here, and that is enough for a game. Interesting to see BA, so you get to watch this. Tough. So this is a really cool deck. It's Raid Raptors with Floodgates. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Look at this. Wacky. Ah! Get destroyed. Nibiru on Raiders Night. Pass. Cosmo? Cosmo? In this economy? Dark Lady Nibiru. That's it. We have a negate and a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Nice. Main phase. This is the worst duel in the history of the game. That was unwatchable. That is the literal worst game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've watched. Holy crap. Get nibbed into no follow-up and then die. Truly a Raid Raptor moment. Kachikuchi Curse. Tad versus Sylvie. Pitch a level 9, draw 2. Can anyone think of a good level 9 deck in Yu-Gi-Oh? We're going to go Avanci, summon Amelia. Amelia is going to add Catastor. Overlay these up into Code Igniter. Code Igniter is going to search a Cyber Sage. Attach for the effect here. Tribute a monster. Ritual summon out Cyber Sage. That's going to be contact linked into Chorozo. Catastor going to banish. Tribute itself from the hand here to sync up into a 5 for Ib. Ib is going to then search Monstrosity. Recycling the Sage as well in the process with something. Make another Chorozo. Ib floats up into the World Chalice. Sink those up into Cloud Castle. Cloud Castle is gonna target a level 9 in your grade. That can bring back QQ Enagon, but we're gonna chain the Monstrosity here. Monstrosity summon Mardel and Har. Bring back the Enagon. Mardel effect on summon. That's gonna get boss stage. And now we're gonna overlay these two 9s into enter Blathnir. Blathnir gonna rip a card out the opponent's hand. Ouch. That's the OG vanilla legendary ocean. Okay. And a Fury of the Kairoshin. Combining the Bladnirs into Future's Exile. Next we're gonna use QQ Enagon. Reveal the Vala, special summon. Bring back Vala, Vala for Har. Overlay these two into Leviathan. Pass turn, Bro Drew. Summon a Hela, get a token. Alright, good luck, have fun. 2 cards hand looped, and we've set up our full combo. Here, if the Kairoshin in the hand here, that's going to search for a Torrential Tribute. Searching a card causes Har to randomly pitch a card out your opponent's hand. We're going to go in Special Summon Surfacing Big Jaws. I can Special Summon it because I activated a spell this turn. Attempting to activate its effect is negated and destroyed by the Har. Then Resolution. Hela is going to tribute herself to bring back Har. Is this not once per turn? It is once per turn. Okay, yeah, that would be a little bit silly. End of main, we're going to go Leviathan. Leviathan into the Jormungandr. And then also sucking up the card on the field spell. That's the Torrential Tribute, and that is GG. Wow. Generator kind of fell off after all the new support and stuff from the new sets. It's just getting a little bit power crept. It also took a couple of points adjustment hits, but it is still a terrifying deck when it goes first like this. All right. Yo, there's the Pearly Dolls. We're pitching Hedgehog for Sleepy to summon Pearl Lily. And we're searching a Shaddoll Beast and a Pearly. We did this all in the draw phase, so we can't get drolled. Mi amigo gonna search a triple street here. Oh, double street and a Sleepy. Which one did we get? We'll never know. Rank up this guy into Sleepy from the grave. Sleepy in the hand here. Effect to suck. Suck a Sleepy. Set a trap card. Pitch the Beast. Summon Pearly. Bro Drew. Excavate. Hits a Mi amigo. And put these back here. Shaddoll Beast draw card. Activate the street. Can be effect here. Tribute. Overlay up into Starling. Get Babirud. Oh, I don't know about Nibiruing a Pearly monster. Alright. Activate street and Pearl Lily. And Mi amigo, sorry. Let me recycle a name from the grave. Revive this. Trigger it again, by the way. And get happy. Nibiru is literally plussing your opponent, by the way. Special Cambi for another Pearly. Pearly going to hit a Yeep. Yeep, 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 yeep. Pearly effect to rank up with the Happy into X Pearly Happiness. Sleepy Chain. Stuck that up. Pitch Yeep. Get the last and final dog out the deck here. For Happy. These are just Pearly cards, man. We're just Pearling it up here. We're not overlaying these. We don't have a Princess Bride or something. Gonna go Street Equip now. Pass turn on the X Pearly. Standby phase. Bro Drew. Yeep. Climb up into Fat Cat. Bro Drew. Alright, pot of greed in the opponent's turn here. Feeling kind of comfy. Main phase Juan. What do we got? Normal summon Sylvie. Sylvie the White Forest. Normal summon. No response. We're going to add Woe here. Resolution. No response. Activate Tails. Tails going to get a LZ. Who's going to hold this L? Is it the Pearly or is it the Fat Cat? Ooh, we're going to chain the Pearly now to spin back the Diabell, which is sent for cost off the LZ, so that the Curse of Diabell won't trigger to search for Philia, which gets you Vengeance. So we sacrificed our unaffected X Pearly Noir just to stop that search here. So that's how important we think it is. Resolution here, we're going to spin away the Sylvie to prevent the Synchro Summon. But we still have Azamina in the hand here, so what are we going to do about that? Special Summon it. Perform a Fusion Summon. Fusion Summon with her up into Ilia Sylvia. Now we can insulate versus any hand traps. We've got the Chaos Allure Queen in the hand here, pitching itself from the hand. Oh, we got two of them. Pitch one for one to special. Allure Queen can then scale another Allure Queen, which then summons Allure Queen level 3 from the deck. Allure Queen level 3 equips Pearly. Battle phase, we're going to punch the Pearly with Nibiru, triggering all of this crap. That did not seem worth it, I'm not going to lie. Ooh, Ilya Sylvia going to negate one of these, but the Mi Amigo still triggers. That's going to add 3 quick plays from our grave back to our hand at least. Up to 3, I suppose. Oh, never mind. Ilya Sylvia apparently can be used in the damage step. It negates effects, not activation. Yeah, you can't use Sylvia in the damage step. Alright, never mind. Chito. Alright. So we get both effects here. We get a search, we get the recycle. We're going to punch the rest of the field here. Set 1 pass. We have Ultimate Slayer for Ilya Sylvia. Bouncing away. Dumping Garura. Garura draw card. Does this Pearly player need any more cards in hand? Real quick. Anyone? We got Yeep. And we're going to recycle 2 white dogs and 1 fat dog. Activate Sleepy. Sleepy pitch Street here. Special summon Pearly. Pearly hits a Delicious. That's pretty good. We've got 17 cards in deck, by the way. Went through a whole ass archetype. Rank up with the Delicious with Plump. Plump chain Happy here. We can banish one off the field here. Delicious again. Delicious again. This is the fattest cat you'll ever see. Equipping double Sleepy up into X Pearly Noir. Someone do the stats on this. 8,300 X Pearly Noir. What? That's not game? Are you kidding me? Oh, it attacks fucking 9 times apparently. Big ass cat, dude. GG. Garfield ass boss monster. What happens when you get lots of lasagna on your Pearly searches? Spectral. Pitch itself and Red Rose Dragon to add Stream and Tempest. We're gonna go Stream, Pitch itself and Tempest to summon Tidal. Burner, pitch with Lava Golem to summon Blaster. Overlay into Kazma. Kazma gonna dump a Radox. Radox gets to revive the Rose Dragon. Banish a Light in the Dark here to summon out the Tidal. Now we're gonna Synchro 10 up into the Gen X Return 0. So this negates card on the... Or pops a card, I think. Negate and Destroy. Negate and Destroy a monster effect on the field equal to an attribute in your graveyard. We're playing Elemental Dragons. And the Red Rose Dragon floats Rock Crows plus the Quick Play Search. That's really Quick Play Special Summon, rather. We're going to banish Light in the Dark here for Radox. Bringing these 2 out. Once again, summoning another Dragon Ruler. It's going to go into Eclipse. Eclipse is then going to target a banished attribute and summon one from the deck. That's going to be another 10 here. We got Cheng Ying and pass turn. Okay, alright. Like 4 disruptions or something, right? We got the Kazma pop with the Blaster potentially. The Gen X return is a negate and destroy. We got the Cheng Ying to trigger off the Gen X. We got the Eclipse to negate spell and trap here. Alright. How are we beating this? Radiant Typhoons. Eldam. This is a special summon. On special summon, we're going to go Ghost Mourner. Mourner negate the Eldam. Let's it go through. Normal summons. What the hell is this? Dokuro Yaiba. Overlaying those into a 3 here. Into Big Gabonga. This is a C summon. It's going to add a card here. We're going to send for the Kazma. That's going to be Blaster to pop. Still get the resolve here to search out the Doug Charger. These Eve Charger. Detach off of the Catastrophes to special summon himself here. That's going to then search out the Goblin Grand Breakout. Book of Eclipse. Alright, books the entire field. Tributes off of the Grand Breakout here. Summons out Gone Wild. Gone Wild summons Sploder. Sploder is then going to bring about the Gabonga. Special Swen. Swen for Chant. Chant going to add Megala. And now we're going to go Grand Bash on Sploder and Gone Wild. Manipulating them up into Crazy Beast. These are going to be overlaid into the Materia Reactor Exaguard. Exaguard is going to special summon Zepwing. Zepwing is going to add Exaraptor. Bring this guy back as well. We're going to go into the Armored Torpedo. We're just spamming Xyz monsters for days here. Chain the Radiant Typhoon Vision. Chain the Crazy Beast to target our own Vision. To equip the Vision onto the Crazy Beast that searches MST. Gone Wild, when detached, gets to target a monster. We're going to suck Gabonga. Cheng Ying into the Gabonga. Rank this up into Ray Lancer. Rank this one up into Dark Knight Lancer. Full Armored Exceed, equip onto the Dark Knight Lancer. The Exiguard on the field, activate the effect when equipped, suck another guy. And then battle phase. Bro, we end timeout. What do? Keep playing apparently. Dice to declare a winner or double loss. I can legit attack for game. Show me. The Utopic Ray Lancer. I think it pierces or something, right? Dang, for real. Didn't have to do me dirty like that. Alright. Well, they decided on a winner amicably, it seems. So, that was a pretty good game. That went to time? It was just 2 turns. Yugioh, man. Yugioh, I swear to God. Alright, that was really cool, though. There it is, BA! Look, guys, trust me. Look, he's gonna show us why this deck is good. The Seer kills itself. You're cheating. What? You're... Buyeo? That's not how Buyeo works. Buyeo isn't Rhino Warrior. Buyeo protects Libich from dying. Not all the monsters. Oh, wait, hold on. It's the other fucking bonus effect. Wait, what? Monsters in your leftmost or rightmost zone can be destroyed by card effects. Okay, no, I'm stupid. Sorry. I only ever use this to search Mutiny. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Then how the Libich no die? Because the Libich is negated by Buyeo. So, yeah, literally why the BA no die. What is going on here? Two Dantes? Mill 3. Hits a... Hit Graph Buyeo. Wait, what the... This is terrible. Summon Scarm. Detach Seer. Now you're cheating, right? Seer effect? Wait, hold on. You specialed Seer? Oh no, he's not cheating. He normaled Seer. Guys, I just want you all to know that Loverboy 777 is a better Burning Abyss player than I ever could be. I gotta look at him. He's summoning triple Dante. All of this is legal. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, double Dante here for F0 Joel. Wait, no, he's changing his mind. Oh, on summon. He's going to Valor Utopic 0. He doesn't Did you think that Valoring it changed its name or something? Like... What the fuck, dude? What are we doing, dude? We're summoning Dante? Oh my god. Search Farfa for the disruption. I'm gonna fucking shit, dude. I'm actually screaming. Oh my god. Alright, normal summon Tribute Lanius. You should have just done this immediately. Draw a card off Dante. Farfa banish. Reveal Simorg. Extra normal summon Bird. Bird arrive. That's it. Oh my god, dude. Alright, Graph effect. Graph special Seer. Why is this Seer not... It is dying. Okay. Seer effect. Bring back Farfa. Farfa banish. Okay. Mutiny in the Sky. Dump Barbar. Let's go. Oh, we making a second Dante? 1, 2, 3. Luce! Luce pump. Dump Scarm. Dante! BA wins a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go! Woo! Burning Abyss won a game. I just want to say, I'm sorry, Loverboy 777, you're the best player in the Burning Abyss community. Between both of us. Yeah, that's you. His opponent took 1,000 from Dante. That is just... How do people not know how Dante works? I suppose because not everyone is a loser who's played this game for 10 years. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, nah, never mind. I sort of rubber ducked my my thinking there. Nah, I figured it out. All right, Murgle is back here. We're activating Fiendsmith Engraver. Guys, I wonder if he's going to go Requiem into sequence. No, we are in fact going Fiendsmith Track to search Fabled Grimro pitching Buyeo. Holy. Searches Mutiny in the Sky. Normal summon Tour Guide. Chain Fualos. Oh, that's so cringe. We were going to go to fucking space with this turn, dude. Alright, we're going to go Grimro. What does that do? Pitch itself for the field or something? Send itself for Cerebral. Activate the Fabled Bellamoth. Pitch itself and Cerberal to perform a Synchro in the hand here for Gamajin. Cerberal plus Gamajin effect. Activate. Special summon from the deck a Grimro and the Cerberal. Another draw for the Fuwalot. He just didn't draw. He didn't draw. He's not draw. He missed one draw from the Gamajin. Is it legal cheating if you're stupid and forget how your own card works? Alright, we're gonna go Magic Dragon, add back Marcosia. Sync these up into Dissipator. Magic Dragon, banish the light in the dark, bring itself back. We're going to go and bring back a 2-tuner here, make another 10. It's going to be Chaos Angel. Was that a light in the dark? That is a light dark Chaos Angel. Bring back the Chaos Ruler off of the Assault Synchron, overlay into Dante. Dante gonna mill 3 here. Why did we make Dante? Did we need to do this? Oh, we're gonna go because we want the Kashano in the graveyard to pitch Marcosia. Marcosia is gonna add Fabled Revival. Activate Fabled Revival, place the field spell. The field spell gonna dump a bank. Pitch Kashano, bring back a bank, sync up into Lesbinal. Yep, words. And then we're gonna go and synchro fusion up Mutiny in the Sky for Luce. Left and right zones are indestructible. Set 1 pass and wow! Alright, all through Fualos, which might be an unwise choice, but let's see what happens here. Counting in case of Fua. No need to shuffle. Okay, alright, we keep all the cards in our hand. Fua's a fair card. Oh shit! Ultimate Slayer on Chaos Angel. That's rough. Ultimate Slayer the Malone. Malone is then going to target Lizabelle. That's going to bounce the Lizabelle or something, right? Yep, bounces that away. Another Ultimate Slayer on Luce for Skullwagon. Why would we not play into Fualos, huh? This is so weird. Skullwagon banished to pop the back row. It's Paradise. That's actually good for us. Banish Fualos to summon Mini Malian. Mini Malian effect on summon. Banish to special summon out Blue Layer. Blue Layer on summon adds Green Layer. Activate White Layer in the hand. Pitch. Special. I guess at this point, we're just going to try an OTK. I don't think... Did we use Dissipator? I can't remember if we used Dissipator here. Yep, no, Dissipator on the Alphan instead, it looks like. Yeah, but, I mean, gosh, we gave our opponent 30 cards. We can probably just keep going. Oh, we're chaining Droplet, not Black Clair. Alright, sure. I guess that works. So, we get to resolve the entire chain link of Alphan there, plus everything off of the end of that card effect. So 3 monsters revealed, 1 special, 2 dumped to the graveyard, and they all have grave and on-field effects, so you just get like 50,000 value out of that here. The Paradise did resolve, so we get to hit something at least, but what is that? That is a Chronomaly Vamana. We're dumping Alphan Strike here with summoning Black Clair. The spell card activates to get the field spell from the deck here. Black is then going to add a red. Special red. Rank up to Magna Liger. Not once per turn, apparently. Detach Pop Daniel. Suck the white out the hand here. Vamana effect is then going to target a guy, bring back, blah, 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 bot punch or something like that. Okay, all right. We took the Maxi challenge. We thought that we could just set a crazy enough field, which honestly, without Ultimate Slayer, it probably would have maybe stuck. Obviously, that's a big if, you know, if you didn't draw Ultimate Slayer. Well, you did. You gave him 20 cards from the draw phase, from the Fualos, so, you know, it makes sense. But cool to see what this deck can do all together, admittedly. Very nice. They had board breakers in the board breaker format? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Standby main. We've got Cart Dog going first here with the cool tune Rico. Both players thinking now here. We're going to go and add clip, and our opponent has their own clip. They're going to special clip and synchro from the hand here. We're going to go up into Track Maker plus clip and Tune Mix, activating on both each other's turns simultaneously. My god, it's like both players have resolved a Femina here. Rips a card out the opponent's extra deck, hits a random Tune Remix. Oh shit, pass turn. The pop effect of the Tune Mix, I think, was apparently enough to stop this. We're going to go over to our turn here with Slenderman. We're going to go into Duelist Genesys? Bro, this just sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card booster box. If you have a tuner in your field or grave, add a Synchro Spell Trap. That could be anything. We're going to add Overtake here. Overtake effect is activated. That's going to be Belled. Alright. And then we're going to go Cool Tune Synchro. We got Fualos. Alright, we're going to go Cool Tune Synchro. I think it's optional to Synchro. It just adds one of the guys here. Let's look at the clip here with the Rico. Resolution does synchro up with the Old Lion. Up into Cool Tuner RS through Fualos. Draw 1. In some attack points here. The Old Lion. Isn't this mandatory? No, it is not mandatory. Okay, we're not going to use the Old Lion summon a token. And then we're just going to go end and pass. But nope, we're going to go end of main. End main, we're going to use clip. Clip synchro with Tune Mix in the hand here. That's going to go Track Maker. Bring back clip. Wait, level increase? Wait, whoa, hold, fix. Whoa. Cheating, cheating. There we go, fixing. All right, now we get to make Toon Remix because the level increase debuff. So we're going to pop the Toon RS with the Toon Mix, and then Clip gets to knock a Fairy Life Dragon out of the extra deck. And then in the end phase, we're going to use Toon Remix. That's going to bring back Rico. Rico back to the hand and Toon Mix on the field here. And then Toon Mix gets to activate. That's going to add a Toon Q. An interesting mirror match, honestly. Both players playing out the hand here. All right, main phase Juan. We're going to go and activate JJ Cool Toon. Toon Q activates here on summon. Summons out Red Nova. Sync those up into the Track Maker. Maker Nova. Excavate off the opponent's deck here. Banish 1. Rico summon gets a Synchro Overtake. Toon Clip is added here. Sorry, that wasn't a Synchro Overtake. It was a Cool Toon Synchro or whatever it was. Resolution, we're going to go into Clip now on the opponent on this main phase. But first, we're going to chain Cool Toon Synchro up into the hand here for the Cool Toon Loudness War. Summon out the Clip plus the Track Maker up into our own Loudness War. Maker plus Mix here. And Maker and our Clip here. Rip a Loudness War, pop this, or bounce this, and then Loudness War is sent. Sheesh, alright. Synchro up into the Cool Toon RS, and that is enough for a game here. Whew, that's a lot of things going on, but damn, that worked out nicely. So I guess that's a Cool Toon mirror. Does it look fun and interesting? Looks okay. Slenderman and Dulwich. Going first, Slenderman has opened JJ Cool Toon and Toon Q. Toon Q is going to special summon Red Nova. Sync up into Track Maker. Track Maker plus Red Nova, activating their effects with Toon Q. Banish off the top of the deck here. Gonna go and hit the MST. That might be a one-of for Radiant Typhoon. Ooh. Right, so we're gonna get Toon Clip here. Duelist Genesys. Search for Overtake into Toon Mix. Toon Mix going to then add Rico. And we are going to sync up in the hand here. We're going to go for Toon RS. Clip's going to randomly banish off the top of the deck here. The extra deck, rather. We're going to go and banish the Goblin Biker's Gone Bonkers. I didn't know that was a card. I've heard of Gone Wild, but not Gone Bonkers, but sure. End of main. We have a Bibiru. Bibiru tributing off 3 Synchro Monsters. How bad is that for Cool Toon? Do they just lose the game? Is that how it goes? Okay, alright. 69 defense. Nice. Nice. Okay, we do play more than one MST. That's useful. Search the MST, pop the back row here. We're going to chain Cool Toon Synchro. That will add a Clip for us. Just adding, not using the effect here. Nibiru is tributed off for the Grand Breakout into Doug Zeef Charger, which will add Grand Bash. Then we have the normal summon of the Mean Merciless, which specials Doug Charger, or we did special the Doug Charger from the hand here, up into Big Gabonga. Big Gabummer, no response here. That's kind of big. Oh, Resolution. We're going to go Cool Toon Playlist. Playlist is going to target. Apparently, it's like rollback. Okay, all right, let's see what happens. We're sending Gabonga and adding back Toon Mix. Oh, wow, okay. Big play on Resolution here. Then we're going to go into Grand Bash, extra normal summon of Gone Wild. That will be Veilered. The Grand Bash then, I think, manipulates the levels here. In response, on Res, we're going to go Clip. Clip plus Toon Mix in the hand into Track Maker. Track Maker plus Clip. Activating their effects here to send, pop, and rip, I believe. Rips an Ashura King out of the extra deck. Pops the Gone Wild. And I thought we had a spell trap here, but that might be one of the other names instead, I suppose. Why can't you just play Exceed deck? Yeah. Me versus Cool Toon with the Goblin Bikers. Yeah, why can't you just let me detach from your monsters? Alright, so despite getting nibbed for 3 cards, we still ended on Disruption, and we have the follow-up here as well to OTK, potentially? How big can we get? I mean, that's a big nib token just by itself. Yep, nope, there it is. Alright, GG. Wow, alright, Cool Toon, actually really impressive. Despite the Nibiru still managing to put up Disruption and play on the opponent's turn. We got Lassie and the Raminator here. And it's Cool Toon. Cool Toon for the Red Nova. Into the Synchro. Ripping the Ultimate Slayer off the top here. This is the Pearly matchup. Let's see if Pearly can do anything against Cool Toon's going second. So, Cool Toon's kind of doing some of the stuff we've already seen today. Setting up their Clip play on the opponent's turn. Hitting a card out the extra deck. going for the synchro from the hand. And that is going to be it there for now with one set card as well. Whoa, and the Golem is lava. Is that actually good, though, against the end board synchros? It's okay. No normal summon this time, but we do have the Adventure Engine. We've had to use... Oh, banishing the... Ghost Bell... can you... Ghost Bell Enchantress, doesn't it banish for cost? Banish this card... Yeah, I don't... Yeah. Oh, it also adds from grave, actually. Ah, right. That's why you can bell that. Interesting. Okay, so then we're going to go Happy Memory, pitch Sleepy, special summon Pearly. Pearly is going to activate 3. We hit an Amigo. That's pretty good. Did we even finish excavating? I swear he excavated 2. No, okay. Pearly player hits Amigo. That not bad. Ranking up with the Pretty here from the hand. On Resolution... no response. Okay, we're going to go and send the Fateful Adventure to force out the Cool Toon Synchro, it looks like. Chaining to add Cool Toon Q. Syncs that up into Remix. And then Mix in the Graveyard is activating to target a monster to destroy it. And then we're going to chain Happy Memory. Chain Happy Memory, then chain Pretty to equip onto it. And I believe the Happy Memory prevents it from being destroyed once this turn. Alright, okay. And also changing the position of the Cool Toon Remix here. And now we've got Lily... special summon out the deck from pitched off of the Happy Memory. This is then going to get another Amigo here. Resolution, we're going to go with Cool Toon Remix. Add Red Nova from the Graveyard. Go into Q, into the Quick Synchro. And then we are going to summon Trackmaker, activate the effect, but then get negated by the Pretty Memory. Then after that, we're going to clip and Synchro up into Loudness War, and I think we use that to dodge the Pretty on the Trackmaker, maybe? Off the top here, we put a Legal back, we bring back Rico, and we search Synchro for follow-up. And the Pretty does indeed get bounced away. Wow, alright. What do we do here now? So we can go for the Amigo, that's the last card that we have. We're revealing Pearly, Happy Street. And then we're going to use the Lily. Lily is going to attempt to equip, but we're going to chain the Loudness War, which I believe banishes to apply that effect, which is this the... I can't remember. I think it's the negate. Oh, he bounces it, right? And then we're going to... This is definitely just illegal, right? Now we're normaling Pearly. Now we're normaling Pearly. Yep. Oh! Oh! Did he know? Did he know? Well, an effort was made. And it seems that Pearly was not able to take Cool Toon down going second. Everyone's favorite Doomdeezier, Doomzeef. We've made it to top 4 with Medius the Pure. Getting dumped with the Aurelia Eyes. Putting another Medius into the deck to special summon himself. But that is a Ghost Spell. Oh, yikers. We have a follow-up here. We've got normal summon Amalfi for Drastia. Then we're going to activate the Drastia in the hand, targeting the Amalfi, sending it to special and equipping Durg, and passing. Oh, okay, alright. Durg, lose some life points here, up into Duelist Genesys to search for Synchro Overtake. This is the Cool Toon Gaming for the Synchro Overtake into Toon Mix. Toon Mix, activate, Synchro Chain, Synchro up into Rico for Toon RS. Gonna search out of the deck here. Targeting these idiots. So it looks like this guy can be targeted. So we're going to target the Doom Durg, I think, to send, I believe. Chain the effect to Exceed up into Drastius. Drastius on summon is then going to be chained by Toon RS to then negate it. But I don't think this is targetable, right? Yeah, no, this thing is not targetable. So we can steal the Toon RS and equip it onto the Drastius. Alright, what's next? Normal summon Toon Q. Toon Q sync up in the hand here with Rico for Loudness War. And then pass turn. Alright, back to Sancti here. Main phase Juan. We're going to go Alara. Alara, then going to set Doomsy Raider. Activate the Doomsy Raider. The continuous spell. Trades are out for an Amalfi. Amalfi, going to get another Drastia. And Drastia effect in the hand here. Send the spell. Special. Equip Durg. Effect of Drastia. Rank up. Looks like we don't have a way to go into clip here. Steal the opponent's monster. Equip Loudness War. Battle phase. 16. Effect of Drastius. Send. Gain some attack. Attack for big. 35. Other Drastius attack for big 35 as well. And GG. All right. Doomsy takes it down versus Colton. Grand Finals. Slenderman versus Sancti. Ladies and gentlemen, Doomsy has made it this far. Will we beat the Killer Toons? Slenderman has normal summoned the O-line. That is not good. Duelist Genesys for a Synchro Overtake. Synchro Overtake. Effect. Reveal Toon Remix. Special Summon. Searching Toon Q. It's not looking too bad, to be fair. Trackmaker plus O-line. I've seen Slenderman play O-line for this whole tournament, and I still haven't actually seen him use the O-line. There we go. This is, I think, maybe the first time I've seen him do this, but it lets you make Dawn Dragster. Dawn Dragster into Q. Q. Get Red Nova. Up into Maker. But then we've got Bibiru. On Resolution, we're going to go Nibiru Tribute. There goes our Dragster play. Toon Q does get to float. Not float back, sorry. Lying. Checking the attack here. And that's it. End of main. Alright, pass turn. 1 Bibiru token in 900 attack. Is that enough? We're going to go and activate Doomdurg onto the Nibiru. Activate the Drastia. Send the equip card. Special summon. Equip a Doomdurg onto that Drastia. Alright, end of main. We're going to go battle phase. Punch into the Nibiru token. Take 21. How much? 24. Effect. Chain Ghost Ogre. That's massive. Holy. Quick effect to Xyz summon. Hit with the Ghost Ogre. And cannot complete the game here. So we're going to go main phase 2. We got Premature Burial. Premature Burial is then going to bring back the Drastia. And just passes on it. Normal Summon Veiler. Drastia effect. Rank up with the equip here. Up into Drastius. And equip and steal the effect Veiler normal summon. Is he extra normal summon a tuner? Okay. Tripping off the effect Veiler. Special summoning out Toon Mix. Toon Mix. Chain Drastius. Negate and equip. How many times does this guy do that? Into Duelist Genesys. Do we have follow-up? Synchro Overtake for Toon RS. Summon out Rico. Rico search Toon Mix. Sync in the hand. That's going to go Toon RS. We're still playing the game. We got RS. Dump the send the Nibiru. Send our own Toon Mix. RS gain some attack points up to 47. Effect banish Toon Q. Attempt to target this. It's not protected. I believe now it's negated. We're going to go battle phase. Punch over. Holy, we cleared it back. All right, Sancti off the top here. Was he need a Medius or something? All right, here we go. Normal summon Amalfi. That's pretty good. Chain Toon RS to copy the effect. Negate it. Just banish a tuner, right? Banish a tuner, negate the effect. All right, we're going to negate the Amalfi. Do we have follow-up? That is a Drastia. Drastia equip the Angelic Ring. Effect to equip. Can't do that. Wait, why can't we do that? Oh, no target, it looks like. Yeah, all right. Unlucky. Off the top here, Duelist Genesys. Okay, dude. Cool Toon Synchro for Cool Toon Q. Special summon. Search clip. And sync these up into Cool Toon RS. Boosting our guys up. Ripping a thing from the extra deck. Battle phase. Punch over. And that should be game here. Yeah, no, wow. What a draw. All right. That is the tournament concluded. Let's jump on over to the deck lists so you can have a look at this Genesys Open. All right, here's your top cut deck lists. First in top 8, we got Generator making it all the way back. Once again, 3 Farfa Genesys Opens in a row. Some hits we're taking on this deck. We're playing a clean 100. I think the QQ Enegon was actually the most important thing that got won, as well as the Monstrosity. I don't know if that was recent or not, but it means that you definitively cannot play VFD in this deck list if you want to play QQ Enegon. But that's not actually too big of a deal. Where are most of our points going with this deck? It's a clean 100. Imperm, I suppose, is actually the most expensive card here, and double enter Blathnir as well. So that's pretty significant in and of itself. So yeah, just a basic Generator. I don't know if I'd call it basic or standard, but that is how Generator is being played here. White Forest, totaling 99. Some expensive choices with the Azamina. Although that's kind of mandatory, I suppose you can't really negotiate that. But the Super Polymerization is quite hefty. And also the Chaos Angel in the extra deck. Diabell is also quite expensive too. Side decking obviously wasn't a thing in this event. We just did a best of one to make things run a little bit more faster and smooth. But this is the White Forest list. Opting to go for some go second board breakers. Dark Ruler, Ultimate Slayer, Cosmic Cyclone, all completely free. It doesn't cost anything. The hand traps associated with this deck normally, like all the tuner stuff, is a little bit out of reach. Interesting to see that they're playing one Golden Lord. I guess it's just like a neat little tech that you can use with the toys. You can send and then special the Golden Lord, and you have like a guy that you can attack with and recur. It's also level 11, I believe. Maybe you can sync with it to make Snake Vengeance Dragon. I might have just made that up, but that's White Forest. Next up, we've got Radiant Typhoon Goblin. Radiant Typhoon took a decent amount of points, hits, and nerfs, I suppose, off of the last ban list. And, it's a new strategy. I don't know if we played Goblins before, but they seem to have some synergies between them. Look at that. We've even got Noble Knight Shield Bearer. Genesys format seems to not really be like a hand trap format. People just love playing their board breakers. We've got Eclipses. We've got Droplet. And I suppose like 4 hand traps, we have Nibiru, which is, if you want to think about it, it is a board breaker, kind of, maybe, sort of. The end board of this deck was doing some stuff with the Full Armored and the La Virtue, getting the trap cards in the process, or banishing to then go up into the Dark Knight Lancer, with any of the detaching and Goblin stuff related to the archetype that it normally does as part of the Goblin win con. So yeah, pretty good. The Materia Actor as well was low-key kind of insane. So there is a Materia Actor engine in this. You just attach hand traps or something. I can't even remember what they were doing with it, but we got Materia Actors in there as well. I'm sure we probably included a couple of games of this deck in the tournament, but here's the deck list. The last top 8 list is Pearly. We saw a couple of Pearly players in this event, and this one was the one that went furthest all the way to top 8, utilizing the Adventure Engine. The use of 2 Fateful is interesting, but a clean 100 on this list here. Sleepy taking up quite a lot of points, as well as Pearly and the X-Pearly Noir. You can see that this deck is kind of just good at what Pearly was always good at. It's pretty consistent. We got a couple of Shaddolls here just to try and get some value off of our discards. The Lava Golems put in a lot of work for this, until of course you try to draw summon a second time. We don't talk about that incident. Double Yeep, I suppose, for some grind game, and other than that, it is kind of just Pearly as you would recognize and think about from past formats. Just with the Adventure Engine. Top 4 deck lists, and this is what Cooltoon is really good at. Very shockingly, none of the extra deck cards in this deck have points yet. I think you absolutely need to put maybe a humble little 20 on one of these or something. A lot of hand traps, and you'll notice that they're all tuner hand traps. The synergy with the tuners in this deck is very apparent and clear. Very generous hits. Will they give it more? I would say probably not. We're going to maybe just have the same incident as Radiant Typhoon. Hey guys, Cooltoon isn't good in TCG? Well, it's going to be the best deck in Genesys, so enjoy. You kind of probably know or understand by now how the play pattern of this deck works, so everything here is just building towards that consistency. And oh boy, does it do it well. This is the other Cooltoon list that top forward, and a smaller amount of tuner hand traps, but kind of opting for a couple more big heavy hitters. Here we got Nibiru, we got Mulcharmy Fuwalos, and Mr. Crow as well. The second place deck list is Doomsy, and unfortunately it is not Fart Mage. It is Medius's other weird deck, and it's, it looked, I'm not gonna lie, watching it play, it felt very underwhelming. I don't know, it just didn't really look that good to me personally, but it's, clearly good enough to make it this far. I suppose there's a lot of, like, fancy, weird secret effects this deck has. It's got protection. Angelica's really nice. I mean, not being able to target a big dude is kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, Doomsy making it all the way up into the final. In fact, maybe could have won the whole thing had we not been top decked against. First place is the Visas engine in Cooltoon. Now, I don't know if we were doing it really consistently, but you are able to search reframing and Omni Negate, which is really powerful. I think we had to sacrifice some good or better hand traps. Like, I think Ash Blossom might be higher points to be able to fit in the Dawn Dragster, it looks like, in the extra deck. We've got Typhon here, and we're also playing Mecha Phantom Beast Old Lion at 3 copies. I thought this was just like a one-off or something, but you saw what this was capable of. It just lets you make 7s really consistently and easily. So Dragster for going first, and potentially Black Rose is in here as well for going second. So not a bad iteration by Slenderman. It actually kind of looks quite decent. So he's pulled this off nicely, and he's won the whole thing, and congratulations, well done. If you guys enjoyed Genesys format, you want to watch more tournaments and stuff, then make sure you follow me on Twitch and leave a comment down below. Engage with the video, subscribe, like it, love it, kiss it, send it to your mom, your grandma, tell her Happy New Year, because Cooltoon is here for 2026. We'll see you in the next Genesys tournament, whenever that may be, potentially with the next point list. Maybe we'll just do it seasonally. Thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, bye bye.